What up, though? It's Mike Posner. You're watching Duke Student Broadcasting. What the devil are you watching?
Okay, so tell us about these ninja shows.
Ninja shows are the best. Basically, when you do a normal show, there's a lot of systems and protocols in place to keep you separate from the audience. So we wanted to remove all those systems and protocols and actually put systems and protocols in place to bring the fans closer to us. So I've been driving around the country with my buddies in an RV, and we play shows just sort of in parks that we announce on Twitter. And the people show up, and I'm able to connect with my listeners in a much deeper way. And they're usually small enough where I can meet each person after. And a lot of times when you have a microphone in your face, like right now, I'm shooting words out of my face because there's a microphone in my face. But often the most important thing you can do is stop and listen to someone else.
Can you talk a little bit about your new album?
Sure, I have a new record coming. It's with Island Records. I'm really excited about it. It's more like singer-songwriter vibe, whereas maybe some of my earlier projects have skewed more hip-hop.
During your show today, you had a lot of humor in it, though, which I loved. Do you usually try to like make the audience laugh when you're performing at these shows?
Yeah, I like to mix, spectrum of emotions, with because some of my songs, like I Took a Pill and Ibiza, can be quite heavy. And actually it's quite interesting the way I sing that song can be very funny or very sad, or I can kind of blend the two. And I prefer to, on that song in particular, to blend the two. Because I want people, after they see my show, to feel good, to feel inspired, to feel invigorated, not to feel bummed out. At the same time, I'm not going to just sing about, rainbows all day. So I have to combine all these things, because humor is a part of the human experience, just like sadness is.
What was it like being back on Duke's campus today?
Being back on Duke's campus today was a little nostalgic, won't lie. Walking around West Campus, a buddy of mine who's on the Ninja tour with me, who's sitting right there, Jeffrey, is a huge Duke basketball fan, just Duke fan in general. So we sort of gave him the tour. And walking around West it was very nostalgic, I won't lie. It felt sort of weird being there but not knowing anybody, right? Because all my friends are graduated. But playing the actual Ninja show in the Duke Gardens, and I always loved the Duke Gardens from the time I visited as a prospective student, all the way through going to Duke. I just love that place. I like botanical gardens in general, and I always loved that one. It was a big reason why I came here. It's like I was telling Adam, this is part of the campus? Cool, sign me up. I want to be here. And so to play a gig there was not nostalgic at all. It was a new memory, something I hadn't done before, and it was very cool. I really enjoyed it.
So, what advice do you have for Duke students?
Well, I have some advice that I maybe can shoot off of my hip, for lack of a better cliche. But I do want to say I'm coming back to Duke November 6th to give a little speech for Demon Weekend, which is aimed at kids who want to get into the entertainment industry. But anyone can come. And one of the mistakes, or one of the pieces of advice that I said to some of the kids after the Ninja show is just don't be a dick. There's a lot of social systems set up at Duke, and they're not terrible, but they kind of put people in different categories. But everyone here is amazing in some capacity. That's why they're here. So just be an open book. And don't get, this guy's in this frat, or this guy's not in the frat, or whatever. Just find that light in everyone you meet, because you never know who's going to change your life.